Thanks so much for joining us here at noon. We do begin with 2 children shot in Louisville in separate incidents within the last 2 days. The latest, a 3-year-old shot in a neighborhood just west of Valley Station in PRP. Police said the child was taken to St. Mary's Hospital with a gunshot wound to the shoulder Tuesday afternoon and later transported to Norton Children's in serious condition. LMPD said the initial call came from the area of Cane Run Road near the Greenbelt Highway. They're interviewing family members to get some answers. Then there's that road rage incident on I-65 Monday that sent a 6-year-old girl to the hospital with a gunshot wound to the back. Police said a group of motorcyclists got into a fight with the driver of a car with that girl as a passenger. The fight ended in gunfire. Our Grace McKenna and senior photojournalist Alyssa Newton have the latest from LMPD.
Just before 8:30 Monday night, LMPD responded to Norton Children's, learning a child had been shot.
Baker, be advised, it's going to be a 6-year-old female that was shot in the back. The caller was around Louisville.
Police say a group of motorcyclists got in an altercation with a vehicle on I-65 near Outer Loop. Shots ringing out. The incident spanned an 8-mile path from Outer Loop to Woodbine.
The fact that this is at a university going down an interstate, there is a high likelihood of somebody getting hurt or killed doing that, and we're very fortunate, all things considered, that only one person was hit.
In total, police said at least 15 shots were fired, one of them hitting the 6-year-old daughter of the person driving the car.
As a city, we need to grieve for this child and her family, but we should also be angry that there are people in this city who think that this is okay. As a community, we need to take action to stop this pandemic of violence.
The girl was rushed into surgery at Norton Children's.
We hear kids in surgery, but surgery in itself is serious.
Christopher 2X with Game Changers says he's sat in that room with too many parents too many times.
There's still a lot of process to go forward to try to rehabilitate the kid and the families to feel a sense of safety anymore.
Last year, Norton Children's treated 59 patients for gunshot wounds. As of April of this year, they had treated 16.
The goal is to create the best, safe, and habitable environments for kids to thrive in, regardless of the violence.
Monday night, that violence meant a child hurt.
That could have been any one of us, any one of our families on the roadway at that time.
And police calling what happened reprehensible and inexcusable. Grace McKenna, WHAS11 on your side.
We'll keep you posted on any developments as well as a possible arrest LMPD made overnight at WHAS11.com. You can also download the free WHAS11 app. 2 people were injured in a crash involving a Louisville police cruiser this morning. It happened just after midnight near South Jackson and East Chestnut Streets, close to the Red Cross. Officers said the crash involved an SUV with both occupants taken to the hospital for injuries. The officer walked away okay. Indiana State Police say a dangerous inmate who escaped custody twice yesterday is back behind bars. This is 41-year-old Eric James King of Paoli, who police found in Newberry, Indiana, around 4 this morning. They said he initially cut off his ankle monitor and evaded capture twice in Daviess County. At one point, he ran out of gas, pulled into a private drive, and then gained control of an ISP car, rammed it into another police cruiser, and then took off. Police say they took him into custody this morning without incident. We are learning more about how an Indiana deputy was killed by an inmate. The Marion County Sheriff's Department said security video showed the whole attack. We know 61-year-old Deputy John Durham was driving an inmate back to the Marion County Jail from the hospital. Police say when he walked around the van to let the inmate out, the prisoner used the chains on his handcuffs to choke the deputy to death. The inmate then took the keys, uncuffed himself, and drove away in that van before crashing it. The coroner confirmed Durham's death by strangulation. He'd been with the Marion County Sheriff's Department for 38 years. The inmate was charged with felony murder, robbery, and escape. In the race for Kentucky governor, Republican candidate Daniel Cameron is laying out his public safety plan for the state.
We will prioritize the safety of hardworking, law-abiding citizens again. We will talk about the profession of law enforcement honorably again. We will put bad people in jail and keep them there.
He included policies which would directly impact Louisville. The Attorney General saying he wants to develop $5,000 recruitment and retention bonuses for law enforcement. Plus, he wants to build a new Kentucky State Police post in Louisville. Cameron said the location would help LMPD and the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office curb crime. Cameron also mentioned wanting to block civilian review boards from having subpoena power. But Louisville's review board was created in 2020 following the death of Breonna Taylor, and members are not currently pushing for subpoena power. In a statement, Governor Andy Beshear's campaign said, unlike Cameron's record of governing for criminals and lying about grand jury proceedings, Andy Beshear actually delivered pay raises for law enforcement, leading to the largest Kentucky State Police recruiting class in years. Meanwhile, Governor Beshear did lay out his crime plan last month. He touted his crime-fighting record, noting he pushed for large pay raises for state troopers as well as increasing training for police. The governor said he will seek additional funding for police training and body armor if he wins another term in November. If you'd like to take a detailed look at both of these safety plans, you can head to WHAS11.com and find that article on the front page.